Boom. Hey, internets. I told you guys I would keep you updated on sort of the play-by-play of what's going on with the Chinese tariffs from the US. So the war is continuing to wage on, and I just want to turn on the camera and talk a little bit because I was speaking to a company that I worked with very closely. And so this company is a really big company. They do millions and millions on multiple levels of production. So they own brand, and then they have a non-label brand that goes right into big chains such as Ross, Burlington Coat, that's those sort of chains. So very much entrenched in having a production schedule that coincides with China. So this company is so big, they have a QC team in China. So they have boots on the ground all the time for all the various factories that they're doing business with, okay? And by and large, this is the way everyone has done business for years and years. If you look at any of the videos that I talk about or any of the past companies I've worked for and done freelance for, we build our calendar on production. We make sure that we have time and room for Chinese New Year at the beginning of the year because it's going to affect our US production, okay? So that's how we decide when we can get product in and done, okay? I'm making this video to let you know that with the new visibility that I got from my conversations yesterday, I realized that the companies in China are just as scared as we are, and they are quaking in their boots. It's a bad situation. So the business that's going on now with a ton of labels that are getting their production done, it's a weird game of chicken. It's really tense negotiations because all the companies in China are trying to get their money straight up, or they're asking for a huge deposit for the funds of all the production that's getting requested to run. Now, if you're a new company, this is nothing new. They're still trying to build a relationship. So I'm sure within the first 5 major orders, they want to have insurance, right, via being paid. You know, make sure that you have the money for the type of orders that you're ordering, right? Because it's a massive amount of work. Once that fabric is cut, you can't undo it, okay? But the alarming thing is companies that have built trust, that have done millions with some of these companies in China, they're starting to trip. They are definitely scared of what's going to happen in the very near future. So they're trying to get as much of their money up front so that people don't just cancel their order or leave it on containers, because what's going to happen is our brands over here are going to have to pay the import fee. So if something just gets kicked up right in the middle of this crazy cowboy fight that's happening between Donald Trump and the team setting the tariffs in the US and China, it's going to be an ugly situation. So on all sides, people are uneasy. People are scared in the hallways and in the offices of different brands, trying to figure out how this is all going to shake out. So it's tense all the way around. The QC team for this company has been very busy, and it's all new business dealings or new business terms with companies that they've known for years, because everybody is shook right now. They don't know what direction it's all going to go in. So just thought it was important to give you guys some visibility. This is really interesting to see it unfold, and it's unfortunate. This is going to end bad at best. I mean, a lot of business is going to get shook up. Again, what I heard is billions of dollars is at stake here to get disrupted. A lot of companies are looking towards other options like Cambodia, Brazil, Vietnam. And so even if those companies who are probably happy to get new business, if that happens, I think it's going to be like drinking out of a fire hose. So there's so many categories that are done really well in China. They've really mastered, for garments and fashion, they've mastered production for a lot of garments. So we'll see what happens from this point on. Again, I'm going to keep you guys posted, as I said from the last video, because this is one of the things where I'm saying that I would never have thought was going to happen, but fashion is getting interrupted not because of technology, but because of politics right now. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the end result ends up being. If you guys have questions on anything, not only this, but anything else, drop it all below. Follow me on social media when you have the chance. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.